Why can't we build a real-life Iron Man suit? And just how far are we from the sci-fi tech we see in the movies? Every Marvel fan has dreamed of owning their own Iron Man armor. But with today's technology, we're still nowhere close. Here's why. 1. The energy problem. The suit is powered by the arc reactor, a form of controlled cold fusion, something humanity hasn't even begun to master. In the movies, Tony's reactor generates 10 billion joules per second. To put that into perspective, that's enough energy in a year to power 10 nuclear aircraft carriers at once. In reality, we haven't even cracked hot fusion yet, let alone cold fusion. And even if we did, the radiation alone would be a nightmare to handle. 2. Materials and durability. Iron Man's armor is basically a walking miracle of engineering. It lets Tony fall from tens of thousands of meters without a scratch. It tanks missiles, lasers, explosions, and Hulk-level impacts. It somehow absorbs all that force without turning Tony into paste inside the suit. Even if we had a metal strong enough, the shock absorption system required to keep a human alive inside such impacts would be insanely complex. And fitting all that into a suit the size of a human body? That's another impossible challenge. 3. The flight system. Yes, jet-powered flight suits exist today, but they burn 4 liters of fuel per minute, require insane arm strength, and can only fly for a few minutes. Meanwhile, Tony flies across continents, reaches outer space, survives extreme temperatures, maneuvers like a fighter jet. If we tried to fly to Mars with current tech, we'd need 100 gas stations along the way, and that's still not enough. Real flight suits are cool, but they're nowhere near Iron Man level. So, could we ever see a real Iron Man suit? Maybe someday. But even if it happens in our lifetime, it'll look nothing like the movies. It'll be bulkier, weaker, slower, and far less glamorous.